to Studio 10.
Exercising probably not on the top of most of our favorite things to do list, but think about how good it is for us. You know, it helps control weight, helps us sleep better, gives us more energy, decreases the risk of certain diseases. Now, even though we know all those things, sometimes we just don't feel like exercising. Well, Dr. Snellgrove from Eastern Shore Weight Loss says, stop making excuses, right?
Excuses are easy. Exercising's not. It's hard work, so stop making excuses.
Now, it does become easier once you get into a routine.
Routine is the key to everything. Freud said once that anything you do 21 times in a row will become a habit. I tell everybody 2 weeks on a regular basis, 3 to 4 times a week for 2 weeks, your brain kicks in what we call a healthy obsession. It wants to exercise. You start finding ways to get to the gym at that point. You know, you'll make excuses now to go instead of excuses not to go.
Now, speaking of go, we all have these go, go, go lifestyles these days, and probably the most common excuse is, I am so tired. You know, by the end of the day, I'm too tired to work out, or even if you're one who likes to work out in the morning, you're tired rolling out of the bed. So how do you get more energy throughout the day?
There are some tricks you can do, and this is something I've just learned, that you can get an app called a sleep cycle alarm, and you set it for a 30-minute window. You download it on your phone and you put it up at the head of your bed somewhere, and it actually monitors your movement throughout the night, and during a 30-minute window it monitors your most active moments, and that's when you're waking up. That's when you're coming out of that deep sleep into a lighter sleep. At that point it sets an alarm off and you wake up. You don't wake up feeling groggy and tired and bleary-eyed because you're not coming out of that deep sleep. You're coming out of the stage 1 rather than stage 4. So when you wake up, you feel good.
Now, on the same note, we all have so many things going on in life. There's not enough time during the day. I mean, between you have kids, and I know I'll use Sarah Wall as a great example. If she's not working, she's taking her kids somewhere in the afternoon between cheerleading practice and baseball. I don't know how she has enough time to sleep, much less exercise. So where do you find time?
Well, if you get real, there are about 168 hours in the week. All right, say you work 50. Say you sleep 8 hours a night. Do the math, that leaves you about 62 hours during the week to do something. That's a lot of time. You mentioned taking your kids to ball practice of some kind. I have several patients that do that. They go, well, in the afternoons I have to take the boys or the girls to soccer practice. I go, all right, while they're practicing, start walking around the field. You can do it while they're there, or go to the gym while they're practicing and come back. Coaches are going to watch them. They're big kids now. You don't have to sit and watch your kids. You can find the time. There's always time in there somewhere.
Now, it might be a good idea to go to the gym on your lunch break, but then you have the thought of, when are you going to eat lunch? Between eating lunch, going to the gym, then getting dressed, because you don't want to go back to work all stinky and sweaty.
True.
So you need a shower, and maybe, you know, ladies, you need to put the makeup back on. How do you find time to do all that?
If you go to health.com and beauty tips from Bobby Brown, who is actually one of the beauty consultants for Jillian Michaels, you can see several things there that they will give you tips on how to refresh yourself using wipes, like a baby wipe or something, and there's certain types of makeup and certain way you can do that.
So you're saying no more excuses, you need to work out, and if you're trying to lose a little bit of weight, of course exercise is key, and you can help them out at Eastern Shore Weight Loss.
Definitely.
All right, so all that information, how to get in touch with Dr. Snellgrove, right now you can find that on fox10tv.com. It's all on our Studio 10 page.